Hey guys, it's me, Matthew, and today I'm going to go off on a rant about people and immorality. First thing I want to say is, you want to know how to how to get rid of immorality in this world, like complete immorality. You know how to, you know the solution to that. I got a solution. I know what the solution to it is, and the solution is admitting that you're part of the problem and that you're guilty of being immoral yourself. Why? Because when you admit that, and you acknowledge that you're not morally perfect yourself, then you become more kind and forgiving of others who are acting immoral as a result. And you become less of a hypocrite because you're acknowledging your failings. The people who openly admit that they're guilty of being an immoral piece of shit and truly feel remorseful over are the only people who have any hope, and they're the only people who actually are part of the solution to the problem when it comes to immorality to begin with. Okay, the people who the people who who claim that they have good intentions, that they want to protect people and they want to protect children, that they love humanity, and that they have the best intentions for everyone except for immoral people. Those people specifically can go fuck themselves, because those people are going to be the first in line to take away everyone's freedom away for the best, for the better of everyone, and kill people who don't have the same beliefs as them. Why? Because they're the same, because they're full of shit. That's why. They're actually the huge part of the problem when it comes to immorality. Are the people who are constantly put themselves on a high moral pedestal and are constantly morally disgusted by things they deem immoral. Those people, ironically, are a huge problem when it comes to immorality, because they always wind up being hypocrites because they don't want to see the immorality within themselves. That's why. That's why they're a huge part of the problem. They have no problem being disgusted with other people's immoral behavior, but they're never disgusted with themselves. And they're always part of the problem. They're never kind or forgiving because they don't want to see the nastiness and immorality within themselves. The people who do see the nastiness, immorality, and all that within themselves, and do recognize that they are actually a huge part of the problem when it comes to everything, all this pain and suffering and everything that's wrong with this world. The people who do acknowledge this and feel remorseful over it are the only people who have any hope in actually becoming part of the solution when it comes to immorality, and actually getting rid of immorality. Are the people who openly admit that they have rottenness themselves, not the people who go around saying the world is rotten and the people who are making it rotten deserve to die. No, not those people. Fuck those people. Fuck the people who go around claiming they have good intentions and that they want to protect children, and that they want to protect people, and that they love humanity. Fuck those people specifically, because those people are no different than the Nazis. They're no different than Al-Qaeda. They're no different than ISIS. They're no different than all of those people, because they all say the same bullshit, lies. They're too busy thinking, sitting on a moral high horse, acting morally disgusted by things they deem immoral, to actually see the immorality within themselves and their own faults. And they're too busy thinking they're part of the solution to realize they're part of the problem. And as a result, they'll never be kind nor forgiving, and they'll never be the actual part of the solution as a result. Because the only people who are part of the solution are the ones that I've mentioned, like I said. The ones who openly admit that they're guilty of being an immoral piece of shit, and that they're a part of the problem, and they feel remorseful over it, and they try to improve themselves. Those are the only people who are part of the solution when it comes to anything. I don't care what it is. When it comes to serial killers, pedophilia, murderers, school shooters, the homosexuality epidemic, anything. Those are the only people who are part of the solution when it comes to those things, are the people who are self-reflective. The people who realize, maybe I shouldn't, I used to be an asshole and I used to be verbally abusive to this kid. Maybe I should stop doing that because if I keep on doing it, he might turn into a mass shooter. The people who think that way are the people who are actually part of the solution when it comes to immorality. Not these, oh, I'm a good person. I have the solutions. I have such good intentions for people and I totally want to protect children. Not those people. Fuck those people. Fuck those people because those people who think like that are a huge part of the problem. The people who think that they're standing up for what's right and they think they are doing God's work, those people can go fuck themselves. The people who think that they're part of the solution, they think they have good intentions, that they're saving humanity and that they're protecting children, those people can go fuck themselves. Why? Because they're a huge part of the problem. They're too busy sitting on their moral high horse and being morally disgusted by things they deem immoral to see their morality in themselves, and they're the ones that pave the road to hell with their good intentions. So that's all I have to say. That's all I have to say. See you guys.